Bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Je m'appelle Roselyne Adams. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So glad to have you all back. Today I'm going to be teaching you the possessive adjectives in French. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button. Okay. What are possessive adjectives? Like we all know, possessive adjectives are the adjectives we use in showing possession to show that one thing or the other belongs to somebody. We use possessive adjectives to show possession, and the English possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, its, are, your, their. But in French, each of these possessive adjectives has three forms. For my, we have three forms, your, three forms. Why is it like that? French possessive adjectives agrees with the noun it's used with. Like I have mentioned earlier in some of my videos, French nouns and words are gender inclined. That is, there are nouns considered to be masculine, there are nouns considered to be feminine, and this applies to the French possessive adjectives. It has to agree with the gender and the number of the noun it is used with. That is, if the noun is masculine, the form will be different. If it's feminine, the form is different, and so on. And that is what I'll be teaching you today in this lesson. So follow me carefully as I take them one after the other, and then we'll go to some examples for clarification. My in French, the singular masculine form of my in French is mon. The masculine form of my is mon. The feminine form is ma. And mind you, what determines the form the possessive adjective takes is not the person that owns the object, but it is the noun that it is used with. If the noun is masculine, the possessive adjective will be masculine. If the noun is feminine, possessive adjective will be feminine. And the plural form of my in French is mes. Mes. Mon, masculine singular, ma, feminine singular, and mes for the plural form. Your in French, we have ton, masculine, ta, feminine, and te for the plural form. Is, are, its, the form in French is, the masculine form is son, sa, feminine singular, and c'est. Our in French has its own form too. The masculine singular is notre. Notre, same thing as the feminine singular, notre, and no for the plural form, notre, no. For your, you will notice that we have two forms of your. If you have been following the lesson carefully, you understand that we have the your of the informal form of it, and then that's you for informal and the formal form. The only difference is the formality in it. We use this first form, the ton, ta, te, for informal settings, and then this your, you use it for a formal in a formal context. For example, you are using the your for someone you are familiar with, or for a group of people, you use votre. The only difference between these two is just the formality context. We have votre, and vos. Then dear in French, we have leur, and love. They have the same pronunciation, but in writing, you only add s to the plural form. Leur. Okay, so let's go to some examples. I've listed some nouns here, dividing it here into the masculine form and the feminine form. For example, sac is considered to be masculine, le sac. If you want to say my, which translates to bag. If you want to say my bag, since sac is masculine, you say mon sac, meaning my bag. Mon sac, your bag, ton sac. Okay, his bag, son sac. Or if it's cahier, you want to use cahier, that is a book, a notebook, stylo, a pen. Okay, I'll come to the last one. We say not sac, our book, our bag, pardon, not cahier, our book, not stylo, our pen. Okay, votre, the same also applies to votre, votre sac, votre cahier, votre stylo, and so on. And their, you want to say their bag, you say leur sac, their book, leur cahier, and so on. And this also, okay, so we'll go to the feminine singular form, voiture. And this example will show you now that the agreement is with the noun, not the gender of the person, the gender of the noun, not the gender of the person that owns the object. La voiture, if I want to say my car, which is la voiture, the car, which is feminine, I will say ma voiture, my car. Your car, ta voiture. If it's chairs, I want to use chairs, that is a chair. If I want to say my chair, I'll say ma chaise. If I want to say your ruler, la règle, which is feminine, I will say ta règle. If I want to go to the plural form now, the plural form does not change. It doesn't matter if it's masculine, if the noun is masculine or feminine, the form does not change. You use the same form for each of them. For example, what do I mean by that? If I want to say my cars, I will say mes voitures. If I want to say my bags, it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. We use the same form for each of the genders. Okay, if I want to say my bags, I'll say mes sacs. My books, mes cahiers. My chairs, mes chaises. Your books, tes cahiers. Your cars, tes voitures, and so on and forth. Okay, the only exception, there is a rule to note again, is that for these three forms, these three masculine singular forms, this can also be used with a feminine noun. What do I mean? That is, mon, ton, sa, son, mon, ton, son can be used with feminine nouns. And what are those exceptions? These exceptions applies to nouns that begins with a vowel. For example, ami. We have the masculine form of ami, meaning friend, and we have the feminine form, which is a female friend. Okay, if I want to say my friend, and the friend I'm talking about is a female, I will not say mon. Sorry, I'm going to be transcribing. My pen is not that clear. Mon ami. I cannot say ma ami. It will not really go because I'm talking about a female friend, and this word starts with a vowel. I will say mon ami. That sounds better. It will not sound awkward if I say mon ami. But saying ma ami, or for example, école begins with a vowel. I cannot say ma école. I will say mon école. And another exception is for words that begins with a silent H, that begins with silent H. You cannot use and feminine words that begins with a silent H. You cannot use a feminine singular form of the possessive adjectives for it. You use a masculine form of it. An example is lash, that is an axe. You cannot say ma ash, you rather say mon ash, that is my axe. Okay, so these are the various forms of the possessive adjectives. Please, you can go over the video again. If there are questions, you are free to ask in the description box. And this is where I'll be stopping today. I'll be glad if you like and subscribe to this channel. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Au revoir.